We can open our awareness to it by clarifying our understanding of who we are. In our essence, we live in universal consciousness and are infinite in our awareness. In our ego consciousness, we cannot imagine our magnitude. We're just playing at being human, and we can consciously direct our creative processes. Mastering the empirical world and opening our awareness to our essence beyond the body. We know that the more encouragement you get from above, the easier then it becomes for you to take the path that will bring you the most joy and the most ease on the remainder of your ascension journeys. Not everyone who is a part of the awakened collective will have the exact same experiences moving forward because you are all different. And you are all meant to have different experiences for the one, for Source. For those who have an open mind, loving heart and pure intent, they are a thought away. There have been sightings around military bases increasing exponentially. It is part of a multidimensional plan to liberate Earth. There are forces seen and unseen involved beyond our ability to remove that have been at war with humanity for thousands of years. They have been behind every war, every plague, every economic collapse. They thrive on the pain and suffering of humanity. Everything we could ever want is within our consciousness and is available to us to recognize and to realize its reality. Nothing keeps us from realizing that we are living in the world that we want. There are many distractions to this realization. We can learn to balance our thoughts and emotions in ways that are life-enhancing. And we can live in the vibrations of gratitude, joy, and compassion. Knowing that we are constantly creating energetic patterns that we align with and feel, we can choose to pay attention to our heart consciousness. Whatever keeps us from this realization is a distraction and must be transcended in order to have self-realization. One thing you can absolutely count on, however, is that the experience you have of your ascension will be one. That will be unequaled in terms of all of your other experiences in all of your other lifetimes in this universe. The reason for that is jumping from the third dimension to the fourth, and then the fifth in a single physical lifetime is the biggest leap forward that you can make. There will be no suffering as a fifth dimensional being. You will find that everything that you want and need is available to you as a fifth dimensional being. This is also replete within the upper echelons of many of your institutions. Most people cannot handle the depth of corruption and depravity. The reason everything is looking like theater is because it is. Many of these leaders have already been dealt with. What you are seeing are actors, masks and CGI for the most part in an attempt to wake up the socially engineered brainwashed masses. Many of the socially engineered lack critical thinking, base logic, and are research impaired. They suffer from cognitive dissonance, while others are morally impaired to the point they are no longer redeemable. Some very hard lessons are coming for them. In our infinite presence of awareness, we are fractals of universal consciousness and can create everything and know everything. We can energize our bodies so that we can leave the empirical dimension for another and return. Since our awareness is quantum, we can be in many places at the same time and in the same place at different times. We can align with three-dimensional crystalline space-time, while also being aware of our current human experience, which we can transform into a life of gratitude and fulfillment. You are experiencing the hardships and the challenges that you are right now because you are co-creating the experience of the fifth dimension. You are asking for what it is that you want to experience, and it is being created and held for you in that realm. It It is a different realm than the one you are existing in right now. And at the same time, the fifth dimension is within you. That is a paradox. And it is supposed to be a paradox because you are meant to have your minds blown at this time. You are meant to go beyond what your mind has the capacity to understand. And in order to do that, you must give yourselves that which cannot be figured out. Universal law is coming. Shasara, what was once Nasara, is being enforced. It was always in play since the Clinton era, yet now it will be implemented. There will be some chaos during this process. Prepare for it. The sun governs the evolution of Earth. All suns are connected. The consciousness and energy of Great Spirit flows through the suns and is vibrationally lifting the entire galaxy, including the Earth and all its inhabitants. It is part of the awakening and healing process some call the planetary liberation from darker forces that have made Earth their home since time began. We no longer need limiting beliefs about ourselves. They have restricted us to the empirical trance of humanity. Our reality is shifting beyond the duality of human experience. We are shifting beyond our ego consciousness with its negative limitations, while we begin to realize pure conscious infinity. We can participate in any dimension we choose. The opening in awareness that humanity is entering is beyond negativity. It is the living expression of our heart consciousness and is the vibratory quality of our ascending species consciousness. It is in your inability to figure something out that you will eventually give up. And it is in that surrendering that you are able to take a quantum leap forward. All quantum leaps that you have scheduled for yourselves come in those moments of letting go. They come from surrender. You are meant to fail in certain areas of your lives so that you will surrender. So that you will let go of your attachments and let in the spiritual experiences that go so far beyond the physical ones. Now, you still get to manifest a very nice life for yourself in this physical body and in this dimension. But chances are it doesn't include everything you've ever wanted for yourselves. All of that will be possible once you cross that threshold of consciousness that takes you into a fifth dimensional experience of reality. The Orion Grey Alliance is one group that consists of many negativity which are in the process of being removed. They are not to be confused with the Orion Council of Light. Just as there are dark alliances, there are light alliances. The beautiful many saints, sages, ascended masters, archangels, and a host of spiritually and technologically advanced civilizations are coming to the aid of humanity. The ground crew is known as the White Hats. Leaders and generals around the world gather together to end the tyranny once and for all. Watch who the mainstream media demonizes if you want to know who the good guys are. Nothing is as it seems. Every possible experience in all dimensions is available to us. As humans, we have the choice of living in joy and love, regardless of our outer circumstances. If we do this, our lives transform from moment to moment, according to our personal energetic signature, attracting resonating experiences. What we are saying to you is that there is a lot for you to look forward to. And what we are also saying is that we learn so much about you by experiencing you and by hearing from you. And as we do, we are able to use that data we collect to understand what those best timelines are for you. And as we illuminate them, we are sending out an invitation to all of you to join us in the space we are holding for you. We want you to experience everything that will transform you into this next and highest version of yourselves that you are always moving toward. The enslavement through dependency is coming to an end. Most of your plagues and diseases will also come to an end. Longevity will increase and the earth will prosper. Tyranny and all of its networks are coming to an end. Universal law will prevail. We are in the birthing process of a whole new world. Nothing can stop what is coming. Nothing will be hidden. The true nature and character of everyone will be made known. Action will be accelerated along with what many refer to as karma. Those aligned with self-service at the expense of humanity and the earth will not fare well in the days to come. Those that serve the network of tyranny will also not fare well. It is time to rise up, take back your power, be of service to humanity and the earth. Love, the ultimate power of the universe, is what is coming. Those who cannot rise to the occasion will not be frequencies specific to the shift that is upon us. Our highest suggestion is surrender to the God within. See the Creator within all creation. Release the past and do not comply with anything that is not aligned with universal law. Universal peace, love, individual freedom and prosperity for all is universal law. We sense the readiness of so many within the awakened collective, and we are telling you that you don't have to wait any longer. You also don't need to hit a wall before you let go. Now is the time, and you are ready to take that next step towards your ascension. We know this, and many of you know this as well. There is no need to wait for a solar flash, for an event of any kind. You are the ones who are meant to lead the way. And you are doing so through your conscious awareness of who and what you are and what you are capable of. And we are happy to nudge you along on your way. The ancient lions, after their fall, also have a karmic duty to set things right. The benevolent ones are returning, and you will see them in your skies globally. If you ask where Jesus fits into all of this, it is part 2, and he is not alone. His prayer was that the beloved Father let them become one as we are one. There is no exclusivity on God. There are many mansions, many dimensions. Masters were sent to every culture. Now their true message will be heard. Things will move very fast from here on out. Focus on creating heaven on earth, and again, do not participate in anything outside of universal law.